And here we go again. That's right. The week is over, starting a new week. I'm just starting to get my voice back after a ruckus weekend. When I say ruckus, I'm not kidding. The party of the year, maybe the party of the past 5 years, was this past weekend. That was at Dr. Lenny Rudner's house. Well over 1,000 people there. And I mean, I can't even begin to tell you how crazy this party was. I can talk to you for hours about this party. I mean, literally hours. And I promise you, you wouldn't get bored because, well, if you saw my Instagram, Rick Sykes 305, you'll see some of the people that were on the second floor. I didn't videotape the first floor. I didn't videotape the third floor. Let me explain this to you. As soon as you walked in the house, I mean, this is, well, when I say house, I mean a mansion. As soon as you walked in, there's a young lady who's naked, but she's been body painted and gorgeous. And then behind her is a pyramid with glasses of champagne. And to the right, there's a caricature painter painting caricatures. And to the left, there was a tarot card reader who read my cards. And wow, I mean, I can't begin to tell you how crazy that was because she hit everything. I mean, I don't even want to tell you. Or maybe I will later on, but right now I'm still in awe. And then you go through the kitchen, and there's food everywhere. And then to the right, in the dining room, there's a huge table with food. I mean, just food after food, sandwiches, sweets, fruits, vegetables. I mean, absolutely everything that you could ever think of is on this huge dining room table. It's just huge. And of course, the music is going and everything. And then you see this ice sculpture. Now remember, Dr. Lenny is the world famous Dr. Lenny Rudner, the boob doctor. And he's known all over the world. And yes, all over the world. And what's his ice sculpture? It's a woman with huge breasts and a lady behind it filling it with vodka. And the vodka's coming out of her nipples. It was so funny. And now, if anybody's offended, well, then just turn this off now because, I mean, you know, welcome to the 21st century. Okay, this is what life is all about. It's fun. It's frolic. Enjoy yourselves. If you're not going to be part of it, well, just enjoy the fact that other people are loving it or liking it and everybody's having a blast other than you. And that's your problem, but don't be a bad person and say bad things because everybody else is enjoying it. If you're the only one, you know, it reminds me when I was in 6th grade. I remember my 6th grade teacher, oh God, when I made some excuse, she looked at me and she goes, "Oh, Richard, the whole army's out of step except you." So you see where I'm going with this. Anyway, let's go back on the tour. So now the pool room. And in the pool room, it's got the pool table. Now, all these people are sitting on the pool table. They're drinking and laughing and just joking around. And then there's a big, huge bar right by the pool table. Big bar. And that place is packed. And then there's outside, and there's a couple boats that are tied up to this big dock that's all well lit. That's outside also, obviously, in the water. And then you go up to the second floor. Now, if you went on my Instagram, Rick Sykes 305, you will see I took videos of the second floor, only the second floor. I didn't take it to the first floor. I didn't take it to the third floor, only the second floor. And when I tell you the place was jumping, wow, you have never seen a party like this, a house party. I mean, this is number one. You had to be there. But get on my Instagram and take a look at it, and you'll sit there and say, you gotta be kidding me. There is well over 1,000 people here, well over 1,000, and all the hot, good-looking girls from all over Miami Beach, a lot of models. I invited 35 models. And of course, they brought a couple there, so I don't know how many models there were that I brought, but the place was packed, and everybody was just having the time of their lives. The music was great. There was a lighted dance floor, all right, and people were dancing. There's one bar in one corner, another bar in another corner, another bar in another corner, another bar in another corner. Now remember, this is the second floor. I haven't even told you about the third floor yet. but I mean, let's stay on the second floor. Then there's a huge couple people doing sushi, and they're cutting up sushi. They're making rolls. They're handmade rolls. I mean, and people are just eating sushi like it's going out of style. And then on the other side, they're making fresh crepes, all dessert crepes, which were out of this world. Then next to that, they were making pastrami sandwiches. Oh my God, they were delicious. Are you getting this yet? This is unbelievable. Music blasting. I mean, it's just crazy. Dr. Lenny, I don't know, he's all over the place. He's having a grand time. And he split this, his birthday, this is his birthday party. He split this with his buddy and our good friend, George French, who was also his birthday. So the two of them were celebrating this together. What a celebration this was. This was definitely, I mean, this is a movie. You know, you had to see it. And then in another spot, they have the person who was painting the naked ladies. He was painting another woman, and I mean, these girls were just, of course, gorgeous. They're all models. One was from Italy, one was from Argentina, one was American, and they're being painted, and I mean, they're laughing, and everybody's taking pictures with them, of course. And then they had like a trapeze, and they had somebody dancing in the trapeze, and then they had somebody singing, and professional dancers dancing in these huge martini glasses. Are you getting the gist of this whole thing yet? Wow. I mean, how do you beat this party? The only way to beat it, there is no way of beating it, is the next party have a longer party. I mean, this was from 8:30 till about, I think people left around 2 o'clock. And I was fortunate enough to stay till 3:30. And then at 3:30, I hopped on my Harley, went home, and passed out. Then I woke up and I realized, man, I lost my voice. Why? Because I was, of course, chatting it up, which is what I do quite a bit, which I think you know. But now, let me just tell you, what's next? You ready? What's next? Well, now let me see. I'm doing a photo shoot in 3 days. Let me see, Monday, Tuesday, 3 days. I'm doing a photo shoot, and that's for CM magazine. And CM is known all over Miami, and it's becoming actually international, and I love it. The person who runs that, her name's Alexandria. She's a doll, and she knows what she's doing, and she's very focused on her business, CM Club. So if you guys get a chance, when you get a chance, join CM Club, and you're going to see what's going on around Miami. And actually, she does a lot of posting for all over the world. She's quite worldly. And then I have something on Saturday. I am hosting Timothy Strong, his fashion show, and I'm excited about that. Timothy is like a designer, and he's world known, and the guy's phenomenal. And I'm excited to be with him. And wow, he's just great. And that's Saturday. Sunday, hopefully watch the football games, but I end up being on parties. But I have to tell you something else. During Lenny's party, I was invited to 3 other parties and a yacht party. Whew. Now, I haven't even mentioned, not even mentioned Art Basel, which is right around the corner. And you know about Art Basel. I mean, I have invitations to Art Basel like you wouldn't believe. You would never believe this. Now, keep in mind, I'm also still working on my book, my second book, which is called, well, originally it was called More Drugs, Less Roses, but I am changing the title because that's not really the truth. The truth is, it became More Roses, Less Drugs. So I'm actually changing it to that. And again, as I told you, I haven't told you about my tarot cards, but I think I may save that for a special time. The reason being is because one of the things that this witch, as she says, she is a registered real witch, as she told me, the news that she gave me is something that is phenomenal. And how the hell would she know this? Impossible. But I can't tell you. I can't tell you yet. Because it's something that is in the making, and it looks like it's going to happen. And it's something I've been working on. Well, some of you guys know that I've been working on something for quite a while, other than my book. Okay, not the book, but this is something else. And so I really can't tell you, but it's right around the corner. It looks like, at least that's what this witch, the tarot card reader, said to me. And she pulled that out of nowhere, and she certainly didn't know me. I mean, this is just amazing. So, and then she said a few other things, which I was thrilled about. I'll tell you. And what else can I tell you? I think that's enough, don't you think? So keep watching this. And in the next couple, I've been so busy. I'm sorry I haven't followed up on YouTube, and I'm trying to follow up on Instagram, which I just haven't had time. I'm only doing stories on that right now because I don't have time for reels because I've been so busy. And TikTok, what's TikTok? I forgot about TikTok because I've been so busy, but in a good way. But at least I'm getting my voice back. Whoa. All right, everybody have fun. Good talking to you. Good seeing you again, or good being with you again. And wait till you hear what's coming up next. Whoa.